that's another week, another video. I actually made a bonus video this week. It should probably be somewhere around here. You can click it if I can figure out how to do this damn thing. You don't have to if you don't want, you know, it's just a cool video. You realize if you don't watch it, I will steal your Minecraft house.
I know it's a lot of this. Yeah, I know. It's fun. And I would kill it, okay?
Oh, I actually totally forgot. European Championship was going on since probably 3 weeks or so. I actually forgot to mention it. You know, I wonder why. You know, it just maybe because life is not such a, you know, stress-free, drink a beer in a couch utopia. You know, maybe that's it. I guess Ronaldo made another goal, right? I'm talking about football, not the American football, but the European football, the one you guys say soccer, you know, whatever you guys say. But hey, what is that? What? Sorry guys, coronavirus unemployment has been knocking me for like almost the entire 2020, so I don't really care about this topic that much. If you can remember, the old meta used to be hot tub streams with girls in bikinis and some almost naked, and they would make these streams, and then donations would come with requests like, hey, write my name in your boobs, or write my name in your thighs, or whatever. And they would also be called daddies by some streamers. That was the meta. That was the meta for some time. So if you don't know, I actually made a video about this one, like a separate video about Twitch meta and how shameless these girls are, which is fine. It's fine, you know. I already made there and I already made a big noise of it. No one cared. No one cared about it, which I understand. You know, it's probably one of the reasons why I left Twitch. But Twitch gives a shit now. Twitch, well, it doesn't really give a shit. It just gives a small one, like a pooper, like a small poop. It gives a small poop. So here's what happened. These streamers, like big streamers, like Indie Fox, Amran, stuff like that, they decided it's time for a new meta. Let's change it up. You know, let's change it up. So they decided to make ASMR, which is it's fine. You know, it's just ASMR. I have actually been one of the first people to know what ASMR actually means and to spread the word around. But that's an entire video right there. To explain that, I have to make an entire video. But basically, a couple years later, I just don't care about ASMR. Nothing works anymore. And I think it's like that for everyone. You know, people lie when they say ASMR works after a year, because it doesn't work. Nothing works. No tingles, no nothing. It's useless. Okay, it's useless. You can bring Angelina Jolie or whatever model we have now. You can bring her to make ASMR right next to me. You can also bring the Pope on the other side and, you know, just sprinkle me with holy water or something. It won't work. You know, they were trying something called ear licking, which is the meta already in YouTube. It's the meta in YouTube and Patreon and stuff like that. I usually tend to follow this kind of stuff because I find it funny. I find it funny to what extent these girls would go just to, you know, please someone. You know, it's weird. So Twitch girls or Twitch meta streamers decided to make ear licking ASMR, but, you know, maybe put it up a notch. So they decided to maybe look at the camera in an inappropriate way, stare at the camera, and maybe, you know, just wear some inappropriate clothes, stuff like that. You know, and Twitch was like, this is kind of like a gray area. Do we ban them? Do we not ban them? They didn't really know what to do. But then something happened. Because this situation was like going wild. Indie Fox decided to make custom donations. So she decided for like $30 or so, she would make any custom request. You know, she would please anyone. I kind of remember this in like another website. You know, maybe it's just my imagination. Basically, Indie Fox decided to take requests, custom requests. And one guy was, hey, you know, why don't you fart on a mic? And I shit you not, this is a kink. Some people love this shit, and she did it. I wasn't there. It would have been hilarious if I was there, because I would have seen it with my own eyes. But she did it, and she apparently kept doing it for a couple days. And people were going wild. Apparently Sims were finally happy. You know, they were having the first smile of their life, and things were going so out of hand that Twitch had to do something. Everyone knew and other streamers were talking about it as well. So Twitch decided to ban them. Twitch decided to ban Indiefox and Amaranth for inappropriate behavior. And you might say, hey, finally there is some justice. Finally there's some justice on Twitch. Justice has been returned. Now it can be like a good website as it used to be. Well, no. It's just they got banned. They got banned for like a full 3 days. 3 days. Literally 3 days. It takes me more time to make one video like this than them to get banned and unbanned. Not to mention that no one of them showed any remorse. Neither Amaranth or Indiefox. No remorse at all. Amaranth also went to post like a bikini photo on her Twitter, and she said 1 like, 1 less day of ban. It's crazy. Basically, I don't want to talk more about this. Basically, Twitch sucks, and this proves it, and I won't ever come back to Twitch again. Oh boy. Tickling Stingray TikTok. This was going for a couple of days and was trending everywhere, and people were laughing. People were laughing at these funny little faces that these stingrays make when they are tingled. Well, it's not really that thing what's happening. What is happening, and these stingrays are actually dying. These stingrays are actually suffocating. They can't breathe air out of the water. They are fish, for God's sake. They are fish, they can't breathe. So not only that, imagine this, when you are laughing, sometimes you say, I laughed so hard that I couldn't breathe. Well, that's what's happening. While being tickled, they are actually putting pressure, and that means they're actually losing the saved air that they have, still making them almost dead. So what they are doing is they're actually killing animals for fun, which is not okay. It's not okay, especially to be trending like this. But what do I know? It's not like I'm a microbiologist graduate or something like that. It's not like I would know anything about animals. What the fuck? Who am I to go to such like a smart 5-head platform as TikTok, dude? But in all seriousness, don't tickle stingrays, especially out of the water. It's not okay. Alright, stop it. We have some good news. Cyberpunk is back again on PlayStation Store after, how much was it, like 4 months, 5 months or something like that? And people are excited. Well, some of them. Is it fixed? Can I say it's fixed? No, it will never be fixed. I actually already covered this in one of my live streams back then, and it will never be fixed, because the problem is not just with some small glitches and stuff like that. The problem is with the engine. The engine is not ready. The engine was released bugged, and when you base a game on a game engine like this, it will never be fixed unless you redo the game engine, which would mean redo the whole game again, and I can assure you they won't do that. So, but I guess you can be happier that it's on the PlayStation Store again. It's just a bit disappointing. I announced the Windows 11 leak last week, and apparently there are rumors. There are rumors saying that Microsoft actually released it by themselves. It was all planned, and now they also decided to formally announce Windows 11, which is fine. I've put a link down below, kind of like a summary of what they talked about, if you want to see Windows 11, but they didn't talk about much. They just basically said what I said last week, but I just thought it's good to mention it. Got some great memes this week. Loki is a new series on Netflix, and people have been making memes out of it, at least for a couple days. And there was this meme of like Loki falling down from a portal or some shit, and people were just making memes out of it, and it was cool. It was pog. Cena is Chinese. Now you can say, whoa, wait a second. I'm pretty sure he's just a wrestling guy. He's not Chinese. Well, you're wrong, because he's actually a trained spy for the Chinese government. That's right, you didn't know. I mean, look at this. Saying Taiwan is not a country while eating an ice cream in a car. What is this? This meme was actually great. I actually recommend to watch it. It was just people making memes out of John Cena talking in Mandarin, and he speaks very good. He speaks very good Mandarin for some reason. But what happened? The real fact is that John Cena made a video a couple months ago he made a video a couple months ago saying that Taiwan is a free country. Now that was his honest opinion. Then, for some reason, we all know the reason, he got paid like huge amounts of cash, right? That's the reason. But now he made a video saying that Taiwan is not a country and he wants to apologize.
你好，中国，这是叫西娜。我必须说，现在，在《速度与激情》中，我做很多采访，很多，所以在一个采访，我有一个错误，所有人问我，如果我可以用中文，速度与激情中人给我很多资讯 information。所以很多采访，很多 information，我有一个错误，我必须说，现在就是很重要，我爱更尊重中国，更中国人，我很抱歉对我的错误，对不起，我很抱歉，你必须了解，我。很爱，很尊重中国跟中国人，不好意思，再见。
So people didn't like that at all, and they were making like memes out of it. It's beautiful. It's beautiful what internet can do sometimes, and maybe John Cena is not that childhood superhero you thought, you know.
大家好，中国，现在我有冰淇淋，我很喜欢冰淇淋，但是。速度与激情中比冰淇淋，速度与激情中我最喜欢，所以现在是因为时间，准备速度与激情中我最喜欢，所以现在是因为时间，准备1、2、3，2个礼拜以后，速度与激情就2个礼拜以后，速度与激情就。2个礼拜以后，速度与激情就不要忘记，不要错过去电影院看速度与激情就，因为非常好电影，动作非常好，差不多一样。冰淇淋，再见。
Major spoilers ahead, but Think Mark Think has been resurfaced again from the dead. Back from the dead, all over the internet. The one I like the most is, everything about Minecraft when it's combined with Think Mark Think. It's just the best. GPU prices are starting to fall. Just literally a month after I bought mine, I finally found it for like 70 euros more expensive than I wanted, but it's fine. I bought it, and now a month later GPU prices have fallen down to the original price and are available now. Wow, dude, the irony of life sometimes. No, but really, it's funny. I find it funny. And GPUs are on the market now. And the reason for that is that, as we know, COVID situation is calmer now. The stores are reopening, so making a bot online for scalping is just not worth it anymore. But the problem here is the cryptocurrency. It has taken such a massive hit from this. It's been obliterated. Like Bitcoin is falling down, price for Ethereum is going down. Sadly, Dogecoin is going down. It's just bad. I feel sad for the poor Dogecoin. People just started, in desperation. Some fans posted or actually made it trending. They decided to make a new trend for a whole day, and they managed it. In the entire world, the most trending topic was pay me in Bitcoin. They wanted the prices to go up, but they didn't. The prices are still starting to fall, and the cryptocurrencies are just in a very bad situation right now. And for now, some kind of serious news. McAfee is dead. Now you probably might not know what or who McAfee is, and I will tell you a little bit of story. So McAfee came out in 1980, I think, and it was the first, probably, I'm pretty sure it was the first antivirus to come out for the public to use. And people were so excited, everyone was using McAfee. It was such a good antivirus for the time. The problem with antivirus is that it never changed. It remained the same, and as technology advanced, more antivirus came out, way better than McAfee. And McAfee just turned it to this ad field, just sometimes weird. It was just a nuisance app that did nothing. It didn't protect. It just bloated your PC for no reason. So people were just trying to uninstall it back in the day, and some people couldn't. Some people couldn't because sometimes it would request an email. So people were just. It turned into almost a meme, almost kind of a meme back in the day, and people were just making speedruns of uninstalling the McAfee app. And it was cool. It was cool. And then, unfortunately, John McAfee, the creator of the software, of the antivirus, actually went to prison for tax evasion and some other crimes, which I can't remember. And apparently he's dead. He's dead a couple days ago. I think it was suicide, but we don't know. I had to say it because I think McAfee is a big part of the antivirus. That's all I have for this week. Make sure to share my videos. Likes don't work, okay? I've noticed likes don't work anymore. I think the only thing that works is just watch time and the number of views. That's all that works. So if you want to help, share the video around, maybe subscribe, press the bell button, maybe sell your soul to me, I don't know, just do something, okay? But in all seriousness, these videos are really hard to make sometimes. It almost takes 12 hours in total to just make one video like this. Sometimes it's really hard, especially with editing, because I'm not a professional editor. Sometimes it takes huge amounts of time. Okay, and if you want to appreciate that, please share the video so we can be blessed by the algorithm. That's all we can do. But it's fine. It's fine. I will make sure to send the red bird to threaten you, and if you don't do it, it will just take your soul away. It's fine. Enjoy my favorite video of the week, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.
そんな